Well, hello everyone. Today actually started out raining. Now the sun is out. Journey, can you settle? We're at the park. That's why she's upset. She wants to go out for a walk, so I'm going to take them out. Makes it hard when it's raining and it's miserable out. Really? We're going. We're going. We're gonna go. Yes, we're gonna go. Oh man! And then she starts singing, and then she won't stop until she gets her walk. So we'll go. Anyway, we're at a park. Let me swing this around. So we're at a little park here. It's got a big open field and lots of room to run around. So while it's not raining, we're going to take advantage of it and get out there and stretch our legs. And Holly will run around, and she likes to eat dirt. So she has this weird habit that she likes to eat dirt, especially when she's stressed out. She'll start eating, just gobbling it. She shovels it. She's got an underbite, so she uses it as a little trowel. And she eats dirt. Makes her feel better, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to get out and have a little bit of fresh air. Yes, Journey, we're going. Oh, it's days like this when I needed a venti. Yeah. It's the equivalent of having children. Mom! Right? Okay. Let's go. All this open field, and all they want to do is go in the bush. Don't you lose your ball in there, silly. She's camouflaged. Don't you lose your ball. I can see you. She better come back with her ball. I don't know where she is now. Here she comes. You got all this open field, and all you want to do is go in the bushes. What you doing? Where are you going? No. She almost came out. What are you doing? You want to go in the bush? Huh? You guys are crazy. Oh my goodness me. Dogs. You're nuts. Are you going to live in the bushes now? With your ball? Hey? Little hobo puppy in the bush? You being a hobo in the bush now? You're gonna lie down, eh? You're funny. Lots of open field, and that's all you want to do is lay in the bush with your ball. You're hilarious, doggo. And this one is just dying to go in the bush. All right, let's see what we can do. This is where they're happiest, is being in the bushes. That's where, I'll be honest, it's where I'm happiest too. You're gonna get tangled, doggo. Okay, I had to get them out of the bush because it's not the most ideal part of the bush area here. We're right next to the freeway or the highway or whatever. So it's not necessarily the best option. Hey, if we're gonna go in the bush, we want to go somewhere where we can follow a trail and explore, hey? So we'll do that. In the meantime, you want me to throw your ball again a couple of times? All right. Let's play some more, okay? Okay. All right, so we're done our walk. No, you stay there. No, 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 no. No, no. Oh, man. I know, I know exactly what you want. You just had your lunch. I know. These two are so smart, eh? You just had your lunch. But they want their snacks after lunch. They know they get treats after lunch. So. Is that what you want? Was that a burp? So we decided to come down one of the back roads in an area called Brackendale, just a little north of Squamish. There was a wreck site that I went into, but it was packed. No available campsites at all. So I found this road going into nowhere. So I'm poking my nose down it. It's a bit of a 4x4 trail, but I'm taking it slow. The van is doing okay. It's a front wheel drive and it runs like a tank. So far so good. We're not running into any major obstacles on this road. But it's getting on. It's 5:30. And I'll see what's at the end of this road. We've passed one camper already. Little minivan. Dude sitting there having a campfire. But we'll take a peek way up here and see if there's anything available up here. It's a bit of rough going. There's a little bit of a pullout right there. Not much though. We'll continue down. Okay, so we've hit a fork in the road. Not quite sure which direction that we should take. That one looks a little bit less scratchy to the top of the van. This one's got some low branches to it. That's gonna scrape the top of the van, but nothing that a bit of turtle wax wouldn't buff out. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, we're going that one. Alright, so that was a bad choice. This one's now going uphill into the mountain. And I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this rut is quite the bump. So because I've got an extended van, and I also have a lowered step off the back of the van, I'm gonna bottom out. So this is not a good idea. I'm gonna have to back out to that fork and maybe try the other route. We'll see. We're losing light. It's 5:45, so I may just pack it in and go back to town. But let's back it up and turn it around. Okay, so we're backing her up. We're using the rear view camera, trying to gauge it. Oh, we're scraping on the sticks. Hang on. Let's straighten her out. All right, let's try that again. It's a little better. right, we're at the fork. Oh, let's try and aim towards the fork, the other side that we were going to go down. All right, let's see what we can do this way. This is just an exploration day today. I just wanted to go and drive around out here in the back roads and see what we could find. Okay, this is a little bit bumpy and there's some dips here. I'm not quite sure. If I take it slow, we might be good. I kind of think this may not be a great idea because it looks like it's getting worse as we go along. Ay, ay, ay. And this van is not, doesn't have a lift kit on it. So we're not that high off the ground. And it looks like we're gonna have to go through some kind of a lake over there. Goodness me. So I kind of think, yeah, look at that. That's quite the lake. I'm not so sure I want to even try that. Because like I say, I don't have a lift kit on my van. It's just factory height from the ground. And I don't want to run the risk of getting bogged in that. That would suck. So I think we're just going to turn around. And we might go up the forestry service road. Man, it's getting late. I can't talk anymore. A little bit further, it's Squamish Valley Road. It's now the forestry service road. So I may just poke my head up there a little bit further and just see what's up there. But I think we may end up turning around. All right, so back we go in reverse. I can spin around on the, oh geez. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. I'll spin around at the fork. Okay, so we've left, as you can see in the rearview mirror, we've left the one fork, and there's the other fork. So we've spun around, and now we're gonna head out of here. So we're heading back to the main forestry service road. So we're down another road. We're taking it slow. There's some pretty big puddles, but I'm pretty confident that the van's going to make it through. I'll take it as far as I can until I think I can't go any further, but we're giving her a shot. There's some pretty cool spots down here. It's pretty bumpy. My goodness. Wow, look at those rocks. So I gotta take it slow because my van is not that high. It doesn't have a great amount of clearance. And I've got this step off the back, which gives it even less clearance. Okay, so there's a road going that way, and I do not think I'm going to make it down that. So I'll stay on this one that looks more traveled. Last thing I want to do too is pop a tire. Because the tires I have on here are not necessarily the greatest. I need better tires something a little more heavy duty. Oh, this is a big puddle. So far, so good. I'm pushing my van to the limits here. But this is the excitement of van life, is adventuring and seeing where you can go and what you can find. And it's an adventure for sure. And I mean, this road is definitely something more suited for a 4x4. However, it's not that severe that I can't make it completely. So I'm just going slow. Man, some epic spots down here. So this part right here, I don't know. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to even try it. I don't know. I'm thinking. All right, I'm gonna shut this off and see if I can try it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to figure a way to turn around here. So I'll be right back. So I made it. We're on a partially dry riverbed. As you can see, there's some wet tire tracks going this way because I passed a 4x4 coming in. So I'm guessing there's another way to go further, but I'm not even going to try it. I feel like I'm having a deja vu moment with this spot too, but I may have seen it in a video or two. Anyway, I think I'm going to try and turn this around and maybe see if I can flatten it out. And we might just call it home for tonight. And I'll take the girls for a little exploration up the river here and see what it looks like. Some fire pits here, so I've got some firewood, but I can scrounge more, it looks like. Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna spin this around and try and find a level spot to park it. All right, well, I parked my van here because I took it down onto the river bed and I got stuck. I had a bit of a time getting it out. So I don't have the greatest tires, certainly not all terrains. So grip is just useless and I almost got stuck, and I'm the only person out here, so I would have been hooped had I gotten stuck. Yeah, these tires are just not made for this kind of terrain. So I'm really chancing it coming out here as far as I did, but yeah, you gotta live a little. Anyway, as I was driving down the road, I heard this loud thump on the side of my van, and it was a stick that left a big ding. You can see the ding right there, and there's a dent. So I used a baby wipe. You can sort of see the scratch all the way down the side of my van now. That's not as bad as it was when I first saw it. I took a baby wipe and some Windex and I tried to buff as much as I could out of it. But as it's drying, you could see it all over my fender here. And then that one big ding, that's the big loud thump that I heard. So, again, that's the joys of going off-roading in a van. Well, with any vehicle. So, I'm going to take these guys for a little walk down the river. It's super quiet out here. I'm like the only person here. Don't know if anybody else is going to show up or not, but I'm not expecting anybody. But this looks familiar. I have a feeling that Mr. Chrome Valdez was down here one time. filming a video, and I think Jeffy Bear went exploring at one of those roads in his blue van, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's why I had deja vu. So I may end up having a fire in this pit or the bigger pit over there. We'll see. Time for a walk? Yeah, let's go explore. Quiet section of river, and the girls came across a skeleton. No idea what it was, but I'm gonna guess probably a deer. It's been here quite a while though. It's sad. I am not a hunter, and I'm not really a supporter of hunting. I hate seeing things like that. It's not right. Anyway, let's continue exploring. I'd rather that you not drink that yucky, rusty looking water. I don't know what it is in there. There's something in there. Journey's mountain climbing on the logs. Eh? Don't drink that. Get out of there, please. Yucky. All right, I mean, we could go over top of the logs here and kind of explore down that way. But Holly is not very sure-footed anymore. I would end up having to carry her, and I can't. She's heavy, and she wiggles. So, we can't do that. So there's deer scat on the beach here. You can see it. They look like big giant rabbit poos. That's old stuff, though. It's not even anywhere near fresh. Okay, well, this is such a nice, quiet spot. I don't know if I'll stay the night, though. I'm feeling a little off about this place. It could be just because I'm on my own. I don't know. But I do have the girls with me. Holly's not much of a help because she's deaf. She's not aggressive in any way, shape, or form, so... neither is Journey, for that matter, but she's at least able to hear. And I'm confident that she would fend off an attacker. I'm confident about that. Anyway, come on, girls, let's go back up this way. Back up through the bush. Holly, can you wait? No, can you wait a minute? You're around my legs. There we go, love. That's a girl. There's the van. Down by the river. Living in a van down by the river. Cool. So we pulled out of that other spot and we've come to a wreck site Don't ask me to remember the name of the wreck site here, but anyway, there's the van. It doesn't stand out very much because it's black, which that's why I chose it. But anyway, we're by ourselves here. I thought I heard a vehicle coming in, but I'm not sure. Haven't seen anybody yet. Anyway, this part of the riverbed is pretty dry. So we're just exploring. Journey? Oh, you're pooping. Oh, no. Oh, nobody's here to see it. So. The other place was making me feel a little sketched out, so when places make your make the hair on the back of your neck stand up, just move. Pack it up and go somewhere else that makes you feel a bit more comfortable. So we have now come to a spot that I don't feel so bad at. The size of these trees. These mountains. The last of the sun. We're in the shade now. Sun's gone down over that mountain there. So it's getting chilly. But we're just going to do a little exploring here if we can figure out how to... Journey's trying to figure out a way over the log. So I am not about to pick up Holly and toss her over the log. That's just not going to work. So we'll look for another route. I think Holly Bear has found a nice little drinking pond. I think this is a good way to go. What do you think, Journey? Do a little bit of exploring up this way. If I can get across without soaking my feet. Oh, there we go. Are you just going to drink? Or no, you can't swim. Don't get your sweater wet. You're going to get soaked now. Silly dog. I know you'd like to go in, but it's cold. You're wearing your sweater, love. I've got nothing to dry it with. Oh man, it's so nice out here. Look at those mountains. Every now and then I hear somebody yelling. Not in a good way. I don't know if you could hear it there. A minute ago. Where are you going, doggo? You coming this way? Let's go. Let's try this way. You don't want to go, or you want to go? I think it's just the rocks. I'm trying to navigate across the rocks. There you go, love. Back on the sand, hey? You make it over the logs? There you go. Good job. Good job. This is quite the riverbed to explore. I wouldn't want to be caught here in the flood season. Imagine this would be pretty treacherous. Alright, I don't want to go too far from the van, so I think we might turn it around. Sounds like another vehicle on the road or coming in. I'm not sure. All right. Beautiful. Snowcap Peak up there. All right. Come on, Journey. Okay. I think I've got enough wood to start a fire, so... I mean, I know I do, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to last for long, but I won't be too far out of bed anyway. All right. See you in a bit. Well, thanks for joining us on that adventure that we did up in Squamish back in March. It's old footage, so... but I thought I needed to get it up. I've procrastinated on it enough already. So, we had fun. Lots more to explore up there. It's just beautiful up in that direction. So we'll do that. And with this nicer weather, we're going to do much more exploring and getting out there, and I'll film it and put it up for you guys to see some of the beautiful scenery around here in BC. All right, guys. Take care. Please remember to subscribe. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, give us a thumbs down. That's okay. Give us some comments. Let us know what we're doing wrong or right or whatever. And we'll learn from our mistakes. Yeah? Okay, guys. Take care, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.